Hey guys, my name is BlackGirlsYouTubeToo, and today, Thursday, September 29th, upon leaving the Alessia Cara concert, I was attacked by a racist woman in the street. So for those of you who don't know, I did get to host a giveaway, also in collaboration with the Fillmore Silver Spring, which is in Silver Spring, Maryland, for Alessia Cara's Know It All tour. And we got to give away 2 tickets to 2 very lovely ladies. And we had a great time. So it was my friend Maya, the 2 girls who won, and myself. Upon getting out into the street, we heard just like yelling. And I was trying to order the Lyft. I wasn't trying to pay attention to what other people were doing. And then I kind of keyed in on what was being said. There was this woman. She was wearing all black, black high waters, and a black bucket hat. There were 2 black men walking together leaving the concert. And she was calling them all different types of just slurs. I heard everything from the FAGGOT, sea suckers. I heard everything talking about how they were disgusting, they're a disgrace. Nobody wants to see that. Get out of here. She was going in. I don't know what was wrong with her, but everybody on the street was kind of like, whoa, like, whoa, bruh, what's wrong with you? Then I guess, they didn't pay attention to those, so she decided to also use the N-word and then start talking about their blackness, telling them that they were ugly. That she brought in something about how the president is lazy. I don't even know where her train of thought was going. I really wish I had been able to record. I was not allowed to bring my professional camera into the Fillmore. So I tried to use my phone to vlog, and I ended up not having enough space. So right when this whole thing happened, I was not able to film her. I was not able to record her. So you're gonna have to go off of what I'm saying, which is not gonna make that much sense because she didn't make that much sense. It was one of those like, you really just had to be there type of moments. Now, besides my friends and I, there were only like a couple of other black people who had just left the concert and were standing on the sidewalk that were outside and hearing this. So as soon as she dropped the N-word, everybody was just kind of like, lady, it was bad enough that you were just going off about a sexuality issue, and then you just went for race too. Like, nothing was off limits. Nothing was off limits. And I guess she still wasn't getting the reaction that she was looking for. So as I'm looking for my ride to pull up so we all can leave, she happens to like look over and see my jacket that says Howard University. Oh, and you over there in the Howard University jacket. I've been to Howard. And then she started doing some dance moves. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what was going on. She called me the N-word multiple times. She came up and stuck her middle finger in my face. She told me to like go away, leave, I didn't belong here. More stuff about the president, more things about my blackness. She just kept going and going and going. And then she said something about how like I can't tell her what to do because I don't own the street. First of all, I was standing on the sidewalk. Second of all, I literally said nothing. I said nothing. And then when I did start saying stuff, it was only, okay, thank you, bye. Okay, bye. All right, bye. That was it. I would not give it the satisfaction. I would not look that woman in her eyes. I really couldn't believe a member of the human race could harbor that much hate in their heart. And it wasn't even just towards me. It was towards anyone who would listen, anyone who would give her satisfaction or a reaction. No one was off limits. That was bizarre to me. I thought that we, as a people, were better than that. That's why we're not supposed to be kneeling during the Pledge of Allegiance or during the national anthem, right? Because we're better than that, right? Because racism doesn't exist anymore, right? The thing that got me wasn't exactly her rhetoric towards me It was the conversation that my friends and I had on the way home afterwards. And they, all three of them, admitted that they've never in their lives had somebody do to them what that lady did to me. They've never had somebody just up front and outright to their face just spewed slurs, was just racist blatantly. They've had it where it was subtle or systematic, where maybe something that they got or something that they didn't get was clearly because of the color of their skin. But all three of them said that they never experienced something like that. And you know what's bizarre? I have. Often. I've been called the N-word before, countless times. I've been spit on, been called a monkey. I've been called disgusting, worthless. I've been told to go back to Africa, even though I was born here in the United States. My mother was born here in the United States. My grandmother was born here in the United States. My great-grandmother was born in the United States. My great-great-grandmother was born in the United States. But go back to Africa. It's 2016 and things have changed, but not much. So my purpose in making this rant was just to let you guys know that this stuff is out here, and this is why people are doing the things that they're doing today. To some of my non-people of color subscribers, next time you see somebody or hear somebody talking about not fully agreeing with rising for the Star-Spangled Banner, putting their hand over their chest, it's not so much a jab against veterans or people that serve our country. Liberty and justice for all, but the liberties and justice are not protected for all of us. Things like this can happen and we're just supposed to like not say anything about it and act like it didn't. I'm not gonna do that. Not here on this channel, no. Honestly, I wish I could say that what that lady was saying hurt me, but it didn't. Honestly, I feel so bad for her because when we were getting ready to leave, get in the car. Oh, by the way, she also made fun of the shoes that I had on. She called them fake Uggs. She called me a poser and told me that I was a loser. I couldn't afford it. After we got into a car and went home, I looked out the window and she was just standing on the side of the building, just waiting. For what? I don't know. I don't know. And so I wonder, like, do you have a home? Do you eat? Do you have a family? Do you have friends? Do you have people that love you? Do you have people that like you? Why are your pants so short? Do you need warm clothing? Do you need shelter? Like, what do you need that you're not getting, that you're picking on random people on the street for? I prayed for her. And honestly, that's all that you can do when people try to come for you and your happiness and your glory. Because at the end of the day, you get to go home to a nice house, to people that love you, cherish you, and they might not have that. I don't think that I'm better than that woman, but I know she thinks that I am. This was a wild night with a strange turn of events as an ending, but long story short, I am okay. She did kind of trigger me. I shook a little bit. I did. I was shook. I'm here and I'm strong. I have an education. I'm at Howard University. We're gonna be alright. Thanks for stopping by my channel. It's been Black Girls YouTube Too.